Alright, what's up, Dragon Brood? Today we're doing a somewhat throwback, at least in terms of standard, so we're going to take a look at some Phyrexians. And I'm not sure how this deck's going to fare, but I was going through some of the cards and it seems like they can still hold up. So let's take a look at what we're going to be messing with today. We're going to start with 3 Crawling Chorus, because this is just the second best 1-drop that we can play. Second only to Skrelv, obviously. And this is fine. We will have a toxic kind of backup plan if it comes to that. But realistically, just kind of some early stuff to protect our creatures and play some attackers. We are going to play some Get Lost because I wanted just a little bit of extra removal because we don't have a lot. And then we're going to try Phyrexian Missionary. This is a little bit of a nod to the mono red decks, but even long games against Control where they've swept a bunch of stuff, you can get some of your things back out of the yard and try to get a win that way. And then we have some creatures that we can probably do some work with here. We're going to play a couple of Grafted Butcher. I don't know how good this is because I don't know how aggressive we're going to be, but it can't be awful. And we can play it out of the graveyard if necessary. We do have Rand to drain the opponent's life, as well as Ellis. And then some of the other removal we're playing are Annex Sentry, which again works against all the early smaller decks, against the Boros tokens, all that stuff. And we do need some sizable bodies with the Bloated Contaminator, which again gives us something else with Toxic, so we can win that way if necessary. Glissa is going to be one of the few cards we can probably use against Domain Control, because I feel that's going to be probably the toughest matchup. Also can get a little crafty with Elish Norn in some matchups to be able to kind of like protect yourself in case you think a sweeper is coming, and then set up to use all your Incubate tokens, so like that's a thing maybe. And then we also have Shieldred, no surprise. And with all of this, we're going to be playing Roaming Throne. Well, doesn't have to be Roman. Maybe it's Greek. It's a Roaming Throne either way. But this actually doubles up a ton of triggers in the deck. So hopefully this works out the way we want. And we're also going to play Big Glissa, Herald of Predation, because this is another way that can help us in those control matchups where you can go ahead and set up a few Incubator tokens and then try to win with those, or just give all your stuff First Strike and Death Touch, because that's a reasonable plan too to help break the stalemates. But yeah, if you want the deck list, like always, it'll be down in the description below. But you should go to our Moxfield link. You can download it. And you can see a ton of other awesome stuff we've been playing in Standard. For now, though, let's go see if the bad guys are still good enough. Okay. This is an interesting little start. Little odd because we can't really take advantage of these, so we're going to keep. But I'm probably just going to play the Fortress first. And then we'll just see what happens. Maybe I'm supposed to just play Skrelv anyway, because it's the only other play I can make that's better here. Oh, wait, this would... Oh, this... No. It still would have been fine. I was thinking, even if I got the other 1-drop, I'd still just be playing Skrelv here anyway in most cases. And the 1, so... Meh. I guess here I can protect Skrelv if they were to -1/-1 it or something, but that's not likely. I'll go ahead and try this. It'll probably get exiled. Oh, it did not get exiled. I thought that's where that was headed. Interesting. Alright, well, we'll start a little bit of a poison train here. Gonna kill a Grafted Butcher. No, they're gonna Wedding Announcements. Interesting. Well, how badly do I want to kill a Wedding Announcement is the question. I don't know if I know that answer. I think I'm just attacking. I have a feeling they're just going to play a sweeper of some kind anyway, so whatever. Nope, they're not blocking, so they're not playing a sweeper here. Could be a kill spell for our Bloated Contaminator. Nope, they just want to kill our Field of Ruin. Or our, they're using Field of Ruin. Alright. Well, let's see what they do. I mean, I guess I could go ahead and, if they try to go the attack step, just kill that. Let them get a +1. We don't care that much. I mean, obviously, they need a land, so we kind of helped them out a little bit, but that's fine. We can live with that. I think their sweeper's incoming, y'all. That's the vibe I'm getting. Let's go ahead and attack. I mean, get the damage in we can while we can. Why did they... Okay. I'm wondering why they didn't block. Because even if you're going to Sunfall here, I mean, I guess, yeah, you just prevent a couple of points, right? No, they're just digging here. Weird. Okay. Well, they found another land. I guess Wandering Emperor's good. Want to get rid of a Contaminator. Because that's what I get for being greedy. Alright. Well, we'll get rid of that, I suppose. Play another Contaminator. Put that on Phyrexian. I mean, it's only a matter of time till the sweepers happen. Virtue on the Grafted Butcher. Okay. Sure. And then kill the Contaminator? Nope. A Lord Skitter, though. Alright. Seems fine. So they're not playing really a control pile at all. They're like a mid-rangey type deck here. Alright, we're going to play this Call Phyrexians. And then I could attack and pump Skrelv, but that's probably not worth it. They could trade both those tokens, though. Alright, I guess I just attack with this. And then we'll just pay and make this protection from black. Alright. We get double proliferate. Alright, opponent's at 9 poison, which means this turn they are absolutely going to kill the Contaminator if they can. Yep, there it is. Seems fair. I mean, it got a little greedy, but that's okay. I think it was worth it. Rafine, sure. Get another body. So if I can just find something to remove their 1/1... Oh, we wouldn't win. The opponent would be at 1. Oh, no, actually... Yeah, because they could... Wait. Because Skrelv gives them... Wait. Yeah, it gains Toxic 1. So if we do that, they couldn't block. Alright, so we just need to find... Not that. What are we doing here, then? I mean, if we attack and they double block, do we care that much? That's a real question. So they'd have to block either with these two or these two. And they're not going to block with Rafine, I wouldn't imagine. So I'm actually willing to just trade here. Because it gets rid of the single white creature. And then, even if... Oh... They're not blocking? Okay. Give black? And then they die to poison? Wow, they just didn't block. Not gonna lie, y'all, I was not expecting this to be a poison win game. My strategy genuinely was just allow them to double block to kill it. And then the white creature's out of the way, then we just play the other roaming throne with Skrelv up, and then hopefully be able to punch through with the other roaming throne to get the same result. Assuming they didn't play a creature that wasn't black, obviously. But, I mean, we'll take it. Oh man, I'm going to keep this, and we really, really, really have to draw lands. We failed on the first attempt. We have 2 more tries, because we can play this on 2 before we have to start worrying. Alright, we did it, team. I'll have to figure out what we need to play after that, but that's a whole different discussion. Nope, is this just going to get countered? Nope, they're just going to draw cards. Alright, so we're playing against heavy control here. Jeskai, obviously. They're going to save their counters for bigger, better things. I think we just attack, see what they do. Probably nothing, I would guess. And then we'll play this and probably just play this guy. Want to sit on Glissa. Glissa's a little better in this matchup because we can possibly get cards off of her. They might just draw and then sweep the board here too. Nope, they're going to get lost, which we don't mind too much. That's a little bit of extra life loss. We're still kind of doing our thing here. Obviously, Shieldred's a bit scarier for them. But I don't know if we want to roll Shieldred out yet. I think we're just going to do this. Though I should have waited, because if we found a tap land... Okay, we didn't, so that's fine. Just going to attack here. Here's a Wandering Emperor. Cool.
Feel the energy of battle, then guide it like water.
Ooh, do we want to kill that? Nah, it's fine. You can have it. We'll just make a Glissa. Alright. Question is Glissa dead? Alright, they're making a token.
Guards, to me.
Now I have something I can use these Annex sentries on, which is nice. Or at least attempt to. Alright, try to get rid of a token. They're going to draw, which is great. I don't think I want to card that badly. But the interesting thing here is I kind of want to attack, get a card. And if they do decide they want to Sunfall, I might just use this on the Wandering Emperor with Sunfall on the stack. Because I'd rather get damage in. Try to get a little bit ahead here if we can. But I assume a sweeper of some variety is coming here. I'm going to be really surprised if it doesn't. Are they going to minus to make a soldier? Or a human? No. Alright, so they're planning on trying to keep Wandering Emperor around.
I have got new moves to teach you.
Was not a Sunfall, though. Okay. Interesting. They do look at 6. Can find a removal here. Now I'm wondering if I... Wow. Okay. I'm not going to play Shieldred next turn. I might just play Glissa. The bigger Glissa. I mean, they're going to wait to do it during our instep, but whatever. Like, we know you're killing our Sunslayer.
Until
That's just how this is going to be. This is neat next turn, though. Yeah, we attack. I'm into this. I mean, I see the card you see. Oh, they have a Lightning Helix. Well, that's unfortunate. Dang it. Okay. That's not what we wanted to see there. I was playing around them having the get lost and just using it there. Alright, well in that case, I guess we're just going to do this then. Just because it makes them spend more mana to get rid of it. LSO Court, yeah, that's fine. We could at least double up some spells next turn, potentially. Like, if something happened, they swept the board, we can go Ellis into Shieldred, maybe. Alright, there's a Sunfall. So we're not too surprised by that. Let's go... If we do that, they'll use that during their upkeep. Then we try this. Alright, sure. Like, we kind of know the drill. Like, if you got it, you're going to use it now, right? Okay, so they're probably just going to sweep the board again. Alright, that's tough. Either that or they were at least wanting to see the card first. Oh, wait. They're making that in... Oh, what's happening here? And then you're going to attack? No, we're not doing that either. Okay. Let's try this first. No counter, no instance. Love to see it. We'll play this and just gonna attack in the turn. I think I'm just gonna make a 1/1 during their instep, even if they have another sweeper or something here. Also, if it was depopulate, we can get another point by making a thing that'll die, but I'd rather have the creature, obviously. Okay, to fairy. Sure. Which is probably just going to draw a card here.
Here I am.
Nope, making a body. Alright.
Nobody knows the past better than me.
And they get a land, which they can play and try again. Being a control deck, probably going to get another land. Yep. Alright, let's make our dude. Gain a life. Oh, that's something. So many choices here. I have 2, 4, 6, 7 land. So let's go ahead and do this first. See if we hit or not. We don't hit. But we get another try at it. And this is mostly deciding what we want to do with Glissa, which is why we're taking this set of actions. Oh gosh, that didn't work. Dang it. So here's the concern, right? If we play Glissa here, and Glissa just dies, like, that's kind of bad for us. Like, kind of, I mean really bad. But, because we could give everything first strike, but we'd rather... okay, here's what we do. If we send both of these into Fairy, I can only pump that. Alright. Reluctantly, here's what we're doing. They get to kill Ellis. If they want. Maybe they have another Teferi or something. Okay, they're just going to let Teferi die. Interesting. Well,
No setbacks next time.
In the turn, then, I guess? Mostly because I can start attacking with mites and pump mites. So even if they try to use their land to block, we don't have to be too concerned. But also, if they draw more cards, this becomes like a 4/4 or 5/5 here. So, I mean, it all tracks. Okay. Makes sense. Not blocking. Yeah, I'm not going to be mad if you just draw more lands here. Oh, but not that land. Like, you weren't supposed to draw that one. They can't use it right now, though, so that's nice. But still, fact of the matter, we didn't want them to draw that one. This is a nice pickup, though. We need to not use our seed cores, because that's kind of key to what we want to do here. Alright, opponent's at 8. Oh, I can't use the seed cores if I use that. Oh, I should have done that first before playing the Grafted Butcher. That was a bad move. Opponent says GG. I don't think it's quite GG yet. Alright, we'll give everything first strike, indestructible, or first strike, death touch, I mean. Okay. Oh, everybody has Menace. Duh, I forgot about the other part of the Butcher. I think I was so focused on the 2 mana being open and killing a thing that I was like, well, let me just make sure I'm making it safer. But They didn't have anything at all there, so they just died to the butcher. Okay, well, that worked. Okay, we can play a couple of things. All right, sure, we'll keep it. We may not be able to play Glissa on time, but we'll see. If we get another 1-mana thing like Skrelv next turn, I'll probably play this tapped and play Skrelv so we can play like a protected Glissa. But otherwise, it might just be on Chorus then Alice and just see what's up. We'll go and just run that out there. Which I wonder... Okay, that helps. When people are playing against this, if they're viewing stuff of like, oh, this is some type of toxic deck, but then it turns out it's really just a Phyrexian deck that happens to have some toxic. But I don't know. Okay, that's cool. Alright. You get countered. No more lies for you, Miss Glissa. You will be sworn to tell the truth forever and ever. Alright, well, we're attacking. Opponent did nothing there. Didn't counter. Didn't. Okay, that's very peculiar. Yeah, how do we feel about this? I mean, if we play this, we gain life, we get 2 triggers off Glissa, maybe. We'll see. This is probably getting countered, right? Either that or you gotta kill Glissa. There's no way you're letting me have all this. Yeah, there you go. I was gonna say, that was about to be a little bit much. We will definitely take a card. Here's a Skrelv, a little bit late. But that's okay. Okay, they can't Wandering Emperor or anything. That's an interesting card to have. I think we wait. I think if they're going to sweep the board, we let them sweep it, we make a Merrick's, and then we just play these afterwards or try to attack with this. I think should be our plan. I mean, they may have a kill spell for Glissa here too, but that's fine if they do. That's okay. Oh, March. Okay, sure. I'm not gonna lie, that feels kind of good. Like, one of those things where like, okay, well, if you're using a March there, you're not gonna sweep the... Well, maybe they wanted to be at 7 instead of 4, though. That's reasonable, since we have creature lands. Alright, what do you want to kill? Well, they can't Sunfall. And they can't Wandering Emperor. I have an Ganjo that doesn't really do anything here. So, the question is... we have them covered even if they try to block. So, I feel like they're really waiting for another white mana. So, if we use this for 2, they use this 2 mana, we could shoot a thing... and then... trying to see if there's a way we could kill them. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then if a creature died, we'd be able to... But if they get exiled, we don't get to kill them. That's tough. Alright, I think we still do it, though. Because we need 1, 2, 3, 4... Oh, we wouldn't have enough. Never mind. Never mind, that's all for naught. The best we could do is play this. And then Iganjo, maybe. Yeah, alright. We'll go that route. Still can pump something with Seed Core. But actually, this becomes a different question. If we don't think they have a way to deal with stuff, if we just let a creature die, that's 3 extra damage here. So we put them to 1? Kind of 1 either way. They're just going to take it? Alright, we'll... Alright, I mean, I guess we gotta try. If I'm gonna put it on something, I'll put it on this. So if they try to kill it, we at least get a token for our troubles. All right. Well, I mean, if they don't kill a creature during this attack step, they just die when we attack, right? Because we're just going to attack with the Restless Fortress. All right, they're at 1. So they can't, like, depopulate or they die. It has to be an exile sweeper. And then we just kill them with the Restless Fortress. So I think we're good. This feels like it shouldn't be beating control decks, but here we are. I mean, okay, let's see. Is there a world where they could use Demolition Field, kill our land? They would still have 3 mana up. Maybe they found a land, so that's 4. If it was a Wandering Emperor, they would go to 3, get rid of one of our 2s, but then they still take 4. Nope, that's not going to do it either. Not going to lie, this is always one of the happiest feelings. When the slow decks that play the grindy, boring things decide they want to rope. And I love how they rope thinking they're getting back at you, but honestly, I enjoy it. That's a chance for me to, like, respond to a couple things while I'm sitting here, grab a drink. All right, looks like we're going to get to attack, and should be good to go here. Oh, actually, I couldn't even use my land. Actually, I just realized that. I didn't draw one of my other black or white lands. I'd have to play, well, doesn't really matter. It really doesn't. All right, we're just attacking. All right, well, looks like that's going to do it. Cool, we'll take it. Ooh, okay, sure. I mean, we have Ellis and Grafted Butcher, so, like, maybe. I would say, though, there's probably not a ton of times that combo is going to stay alive. Might be one where I want to play Bloated Contaminator if we draw the land even over Glissa till we figure out kind of what's going down. Yeah, just put this on Phyrexian. Alright. They had something they could play there, and they opted to pass on doing so. Which has me wondering. Alright, they're just going to go to kill Ellis? No, they're highlighting it, but they're not doing anything. This is very interesting. Like, are they playing some type of blue-white flash soldier whatever thing, maybe? I'm going to go ahead and do this, see if it gets countered. Okay, so they let us have that, which feels like there's some type of, like, get lost at this point. I mean, we're still going to attack. If they flash in, like, 2 1/1s or something, so be it. Nope. No such things. And the get lost didn't happen. So they just didn't do anything for a few turns here. I have no clue what this means, y'all. Maybe we go with this? Because, again, I kind of want to hold on to these Glissas. Because it might just be a sweeper next turn. And if so, what we're going to hope for is to draw an untapped land so we can just get some incubate tokens. Alright, the opponent let those go. Alright, they have to kill something here, right? No, they're just taking it. Alright, so sweeper has to be incoming. I just can't imagine. Bare minimum, it has to be depopulate. But if so, that's still 2 more damage we get out of this. Alright. And we get a card, which helps us find the land that we wanted. So that's excellent. Opponent goes to 8. Go ahead and run this out like we wanted to. We'll get our incubate tokens. Incubate twice. There we go. So we're going to kill Glissa and go on an incubate spree. No, they're playing Mind Splicer Apparatus. Okay, we need to figure out, can we win here? This gives us first strike. This lets us transform these for free. So it's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We attack with the land. All right. I mean, I guess we go for it. Oh, I don't have the colors for it, though. I'm short one. Ah, dang it. What's our other plan? We could 1, 2, 3 make this. But then I'll still need 2 more mana. Oh, wait, actually. Nope, because I have to tap the land for that. That doesn't work. I could try to Ellis and see if they kill something. But either way, we just make a 1/1 during their end step. I think that's smarter. Yep. Transform these incubate tokens. If they kill one, they kill one. Alright. Here's hoping. They have it. Yep. It had to be either a March or a, like, Elspeth Smite or something there. Okay, opponent goes to 3. What are the odds that they're playing another Depopulate and not, like, Sunfall? Because that's the real question. If we think it's, like, Depopulate, we want to play Ellis. Oh, yeah, I mean, I guess we go for it. Because it's kind of the same situation. If it's Sunfall, if we find an untapped black or white land, we just attack with everything anyway. This just covers our bases. Okay, Memory Deluge. Sure. That's not so bad. Now they can find a Depopulate, but it creates the same scenario. Union, they gain life. So they go to 8. Alright, make a dude. Yeah. Alright, cool. Got another win against Control. Okay. This seems alright. Definitely want to pick up another 1 or 2 mana thing next turn, but in the meantime, this will do. Don't kill our Skrelv. Boo. Oh, Dread Fugue. That's actually... Oh, wait. We don't have anything that costs 2 or less. That's awesome. And we just drew it like clockwork. That's like cheating. I'm going to go ahead and play this. Even though it obviously has more value later. Alright. That's all they needed. They scooped. I have never seen a black deck just scoop to a theme deck. And in this case, Phyrexians. That's awesome. Okay. Sure. We keep this. I would love to find one of our cheaper bodies, but for now, this is okay, I guess. I mean, I get to attack with a 3/2. Worst case. Oh, well, never mind. We did find somebody. Look at that. Attacking. Okay, move to attacks. Opponent has nothing, they say. I'm gonna go ahead and just play this for value. See if they want to counter. They do. Alright. Well, hopefully that clears the path for us to remove something here. Creature. We can remove that, as it turns out. Good thing, too, because I didn't find any other mana. Because we definitely need more of that mana stuff. Alright, got another creature. And they're going to cut down our Annex Entry. Fair enough. We're not too mad about that. Ooh, this only triggers once per turn, though. But this would make 2 bodies, which we wouldn't be too mad about. Do we... Roaming Throne... Alright. Put this on Phyrexian. And then I'm willing to... I mean, I guess if I block one, it doesn't really do as much. Either way, it's fine. Alright. I mean, they'll get their 1/1 blocker, sadly, here. There's not much I can do about that. I was kind of hoping, though, they might spend their mana to kill Roaming Throne here. Then we get Shieldred, and we can try to figure out something from there. Yeah, you're good. We're not blocking. They had their own Shieldred. Funny, because we also do. We attack. We don't really get much from that, so sure. This is gain, lose. Oh, but they lose twice to gaining once. Actually, this is kind of funny. Usually it's kind of almost like an even trade, but in this case, we're getting the advantage, which is kind of nice. Not gonna lie. Yep, you got it, fam. No blocks. Draw. Yep. They don't have a kill spell, right? Or else they would have used it. At least that makes the most sense. So I say we just do this. And then we give all of our stuff First Strike, Death Touch. Oh, we get to choose two things, actually. So we'll give First Strike, Death Touch for sure. And then we'll incubate. I'm trying to think, how do we lose if we attack here? Yeah, I was going to say. Alright, cool. Also, I accidentally hit the Yorgo there. I am not a Yorgo guy. That might literally be the first time I ever actually hit that. And that was an accident. But, yeah, this was kind of crazy. I don't know, maybe their last two cards were lands. But here, we give everything Death Touch. We attack with this. We might as well attack with the Shieldred. They're not going to gain any life. Because these all just get first striked out. And even if they activate this to block with, they have 2, 4, 5, 6 blockers to 5 attackers. So it doesn't even matter. Whatever they block with dies. Alright, so there's a few things to talk about here. Small sample size. Yes, we went undefeated, but again, small sample size. It could be totally different in the next few games we play. So I always tell people, don't read too much into that, whether decks win, lose, or not. Look at how they're winning or how they're losing in the video. I think that says more than anything. Now, Elesh Norn didn't do a whole lot, so if you want to replace a card that's probably one to replace, and you probably even want it to just be some other, like another Get Lost or something, probably, if I were guessing, just to have some versatility to kill bigger threats. But being able to get everything Death Touch, First Strike came into play multiple times. Being able to make the Incubate tokens made a difference. The Roaming Throne copying stuff came in clutch a couple times. We killed opponents with poison. We kind of did a little bit of everything with this deck. The only thing we didn't really run into, I guess, is Mono Red and the Boros stuff, but we beat one of the Esper decks. We beat 3 control decks and a blue-black deck. So, like, and those are all being played all the time. So this beat real decks, surprisingly. Not sure what I want to change, to be real with you. This probably gets to stay mostly as is. I don't think I want to... Like I said, Elesh Norn, if you want to replace that with another Annex Sentry or Get Lost, I think is totally reasonable. Or even just if you want another early creature with Crawling Chorus, that makes sense too. But I'm going to post the list as is. Let y'all do whatever. But yeah, Undefeated Phyrexians. Crazy. So we got 3 Crawling Chorus, 3 Skrelvs, Defector Might, 2 Get Lost, 3 Phyrexian Missionary, 2 Grafted Butcher, 2 Vran Executioner Thane, 3 LSO Core, 3 Annex Sentry, 4 Bloated Contaminator, 3 Glissa Sunslayer, so we get to play both Glissas in this, 1 Elesh Norn, 2 Shieldred the Apocalypse, 3 Roaming Throne, 2 Big Glissa, Herald of Predation, Iganjo Plains Takanuma, 4 Restless Fortress, 4 Shattered Sanctum, 4 Cavern of Souls, 2 Merrick's, 4 Secluded Courtyard, and 4 Seed Core. And if you like seeing quirky cards do something, there's been a lot of hype around Cryptic Coat, and we had a fantastic deck for that, so you should check that out next. So that's all I have for you for now. We'll see you next time.